There are ancient records in which people describe different kinds of flying objects which they have seen. In some cases, the people were describing what they understood to be flying vehicles piloted by various categories of living beings. There are written accounts which describe this in great detail.
The annals of human affairs contain many curious examples of strange objects seen in the sky. One of the earliest written records of an encounter with a UFO comes from Egypt, more than 3,500 years ago.
In the year 22 of the third month of the winter, a circle of fire appeared in the sky. After some days, it became more numerous and shone with the brightness of the sun, extending to the very limits of the heavens. The records of Pharaoh Thutmose, 1480 BCE.
Thutmose was not alone. 11 centuries later, during his invasion of Asia, the mighty Greek leader Alexander the Great is chronicled as having witnessed UFOs. While crossing a river in 329 before the Common Era, Alexander and his men observed what are described as gleaming silver shields in the sky. The objects repeatedly swooped down on the column of soldiers, scattering men and horses in panic. 7 years later, while attacking the Phoenician city of Tyre in the eastern Mediterranean, Alexander again encounters UFOs. Recorded by observers on both sides of the conflict, one of the objects suddenly shoots a beam of light at the city wall, which crumbles into dust, allowing Alexander and his troops to easily breach the defenses and take the city. Medieval Europe was the scene of a mysterious incident in 1463, when a strange slab-like object appeared in the sky. Surrounded by flames and a bright light, it glided eerily above the landscape. This drawing was made by Hermann Schaden, a witness to the event. A century later, another witness recorded this unearthly occurrence above the skies of Nuremberg, Germany. On the morning of April 14, 1561, huge round cylinders appeared above the city. Smaller circular objects emerged from them, appearing to engage in battle with one another. 5 years later, a similar display occurred above Basel, Switzerland. This time, many of the objects attacked one another, were consumed by fire, and then vanished without a trace. Once again, the encounter was documented by a local witness. By the early 19th century, the entire world seemed to be resonating to the mysterious presence of unidentified flying objects. What were they? Where did they come from? Countless theories were proposed.